I love that I really wanted to do something with YouTube and then just didn't upload for 4 months. The funny thing is, I didn't think I was good enough to do this video because I'm like, I don't have enough tattoos to do a tattoo tour. The what? Tattoos are a very big passion of mine. I love the art of tattooing and I love the indigenous aspect of it, of a lot of cultures did it as storytelling. So that's kind of like what my tattoos are. They kind of like a little mini story into my life. So I thought I could do a quick little one. I say as I take forever to intro it and sort of give you an introduction into me as I go through my tattoos and my story. So I also love watching videos like this. Tattoo tours are my favorite thing to watch. So I've always wanted to do one. And not enough people ask me about my tattoos. Like, we're all too tattooed anymore. Like, when I was first getting tattooed, hardly anyone had tattoos, so everyone used to ask me about them. Now everyone has tattoos. No one talks about my tattoos anymore. Anyway, so I need a little space to yap about them. I started getting tattooed as soon as I turned 18. In Australia, you can get tattooed at 18. I was right there. The week of my 18th, I got my ribs and my arm done. You're going to see the difference in quality between the tattoos I got as an 18-year-old leading up to my most recent one. When you're starting out getting tattooed, you don't know a lot. You don't really want to research a lot. You don't realize that there's not all good tattoo artists out there. So there is a quality difference between a lot of my tattoos. But that's okay. It's part of the journey and it's part of who I am. Another thing too is my left arm. A whole bunch of different artists. I would just wake up one day and I would have a design that I'd been thinking about for a while and I'd decide today's the day. If I know an artist's name, I'll try and say it, but it's been so long. All right, I'll start from where we can see. So obviously I have a big giant cross in my chest. This is a more recent tattoo. This was kind of like a tattoo that sort of pushed me to go and get tattoos in places I hadn't been comfortable getting yet. Like I have a lot of arm tattoos and I was really comfortable with my arm tattoos, but my chest tattoo was the first like non-normal placement, I guess. So it was a piece of flash. This is from my artist that I am ride or die with now. I will only go to her. She is the lovely Danae. She is from Tahmoor Tattoos studio in a little tiny country town where I'm from. I loved that I found her. She was actually doing a tattoo on my sister. It was a flash sheet and I was like, I really love that cross that you drew. It's kind of like gothic, cutesy style. It's like got a little bow up here and it's gothic, Catholic, gothic, whatever you want to call it. I loved it. I was like, it's got like almost like rosary beads coming down off it. I loved it. I was obsessed when I saw it on her Instagram page. I was like, need that on my chest. That's a good, I'll see a piece of art and I'm like, I need it here and I can't stop thinking about it until I get there. And she's like, it's the last of my flash. Like, if you want it, like, you get it now. And I walked out and my sister was like, I'll pay the deposit. You can pay me back. So I turned right around and I went back into this shop and booked it. And in the next couple of weeks, done. If you are looking to get heavily tattooed, you don't necessarily have to stay with the same artist, because I know a lot of people, even here on YouTube, a lot of people go traveling for their art, and like they want to get tattooed by different people, and they want to get tattooed by celebrity tattooers and stuff like that, and that's awesome. Go and do that. For me personally, I found an artist that can see like my vision, and I can ask her to do anything and she'll do it. And she also has a great way of doing her own little tweaks on things, so everything is completely original. And I really enjoy getting tattooed by her. This was another Tahmoor tattoo. It is Bring Me the Horizon lyrics from their album There Is a Hell. I just call it There Is a Hell. Arguably Bring Me the Horizon's best album. I heard the lyrics to this song. It's from the song Don't Go. Tell me that you need me because I love you so much. Say you'll never leave me because I need you so much. Got chills when I heard that part of the song and just knew I had to have it tattooed on me. I had it tattooed on me like the next 3 days. It's a drum kit. This was done at a shop that burnt down. It kind of symbolizes how much music helps me. The 21 Pilots made me love drums because the drumming is so prominent in there, because it's only the two guys. It's only Tyler and Josh. But yeah, so it kind of symbolizes how I just love drums. I'd love to learn how to play them. It's one of my goals. Learn to play drums. And then above it, I have another 21 Pilots tattoo, and it's Morse code. Doesn't say what it actually is supposed to say. I don't know. But in my head, it is a 21 Pilot lyric, and it is, your soul knows good and evil, your soul knows both sides. I relate a lot to 21 Pilots in terms of faith and the way that he questions his belief. And it's kind of like I was going through this transition period of, why do people believe in Jesus and God, but like they just ignore the fact that Satan exists. So like good and evil, you can't believe in good without believing in the evil. So it's a very interesting thing that I've been kind of on a journey with, and it all stemmed from that song. So I've got it on the back of my arm. Now, if you're a Bring Me the Horizon fan, you know the whole sandpit turtle meme. My son, who's 5, loves the song, loves the Sandpit Turtle song. The first time he heard it, he went, he's like, I love this song. I love Super Turtles. And he just sings, This is Super Turtle. And I thought it was so funny that the meme is still living on, even if it's like a different like variation of it. So it's no longer Sandpit Turtle, it's Super Turtle. This is a really odd placement for a tattoo. I have no idea what I was thinking. I like it, but I have no idea what I was thinking when I was like, there. I'm pretty much a sticker book at this point. This obviously is, that's the spirit. Bring Me the Horizon album cover. Ironically, not my favourite album, but the one that has helped me a lot. Hearing Ollie speak about his experience with similar behaviours just really helped me when I was younger. And then I got it on the 7-year anniversary of the album. So this year is 10 years anniversary. This one was not done very well. I've had to have it touched up a few times. It was done by an apprentice who was a really good artist, comfortable, liked my interaction with him. It's in an awkward spot because your elbow is always moving too, so it is that. But it has had to be touched up quite a lot, which I feel like is why it is so much more black than everything else. I always get asked if it's new. I am not a Leo. I am a Gemini. Everyone always asks me if I'm a Leo, and that's the reason why I have this. This is another 21 Pilots reference. It It's from the song Migraine. Again, another faith sort of based one, life philosophy of kind of like, you know, you can let the lion win. You can fight it or let the lion win. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorite. This is just a random one. This is Lisa Simpson. Smart Body. This was done at midnight randomly one night when I was dating my husband. And I got it at the same time as another one. It's Lisa when she's cool. And I've always felt connected to that episode of The Simpsons where she kind of changes herself to fit in. I didn't have a place where I fit in as a kid. I moved around a lot. I went to 13 schools in 12 years. So you kind of always have that facade up of like, you're cool. So you have like, you can reinvent yourself every time you go to a new school or like whatever. Like whatever. I got it, I'll go this way. I got it at the same time as this. It's a bit hard. And it's Latin. And it says nothing without God, which was a direct translation. I put the 21 Pilot lyric from Doubt, even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. I put that into Google Translate and that's what it came up with. I went through a phase where I didn't want English tattoos. So like Morse code, I have Jewish, Latin, because I didn't want people to read it. It's so edgy. Doubt is a very close song to me and my faith. So when that sort of came up in the translate, I was like, oh, goosebumps, need it, let's go. So this is an upside down tattoo. If your artist ever says, please don't get an upside down tattoo, listen to them. Because I went through the whole, it's not for everyone else, it's for me phase 2. So I have 2 upside down tattoos. It looks stupid when you have other tattoos around it. So this was my very first tattoo ever. Very, very first. Fresh 18, random tattoo studio. I remember it was the beigest building, middle of Crackden City, in not a very safe neighborhood. Went in there, slapped it on, boom, got it. There is a lot of scarring in it. The placement is off. Don't know if I can get in trouble for copyright claims. I do want to change it. It is the Keith Haring dog. I just really liked that dog. If you're Australian, you know that it was the Janoskian symbol. I am looking to change it or adding to it to make it, or even just, you know, like covering it up with a lot of other tattoos so I don't have to look at it anymore. Below it is the Crash Bandicoot Aku Aku mask. It is just way too big. If you don't like the size of your tattoo, please tell the artist, because you will end up like this. And it just feels very busy down in my forearm. Bringing us down to this little one, another Queensland tattoo. This was done in a shopping centre. I didn't know that Queensland had shopping centre tattoo parlours. It's a little stack of pancakes. A little Australian band called Short Stack. My emo awakening. I found them. They were apparently named after a stack of pancakes. Oh, I have a lot more than I thought. Here's my other upside down tattoo. You can see, because I have a right way up and an upside down. And it's just Yahweh Rapha. And it just means God heals. On my little wrist, this was the one that was crazy expensive for what it was. $200. What the hell? It is the 21 Pilot symbol. the OG one from when they first started. I saw 21 Pilots in 2017 for the first time, and I was so mind blown by this show that I just turned to my friend who I was with and I was like, I need to get that symbol tattooed on me. And we went and found a tattoo shop that it wasn't even done properly the first time I got it done. It was the worst. It was so bad that in fact the tattoo artist that was doing this one asked if I had done it myself. This is my newest tattoo. It's my son's name, so Grayson, in like this really cool font. And I love it. I love the font. And I just think it's such a cool placement. So I have my wedding finger tattooed. That was the first tattoo that I got done by my artist Danae. Look how good that is for like 4 years. 4 years? 3 years. For a finger tat, that's pretty sick. It's pretty good. This one's a bit more cohesive because it's all the same thing. This is a sleeve that I've been freaking working on for so long. This is a cover up. I had really ugly writing here. You can kind of see in the light. That's the writing there. But it's a garden. So my sleeve is kind of an homage to my dog that passed away 5 years ago. She's got a little tribute here, a little paw high-fiving a hand. So it's all Australian native plants, so Australian fauna and flora. Flora and fauna. Up here it's got a red belly, and it kind of ties in with this tattoo where it's like your soul knows good and evil, because in the Garden of Eden story there's a snake. And I like the image of, you know, a snake didn't ask to be the bad guy. We have the water. This was the tattoo that made me, oh my lord. I almost tapped out and was like, no, I can't do it anymore. This part, like right on my shoulder. Oh my gosh, it was the worst. I have to show this up close. Look at this lorikeet. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I love it. I'm going to be getting the rest of it done hopefully soon. Like, that's pretty good for a hand tattoo. That, especially in my line of work where I'm always washing my hands and always wearing gloves. Like, how sick. So behind here I have a little sparrow. So this sparrow is from Watsky lyrics. And he has a song lyric of, you want the early bird, you want the early worm, be the determined sparrow. Over here is a spaceship. And it says, space travels in my blood. And up in the spaceship, it has a 182. It is my Blink-182 tattoo. I got it on the 10-year anniversary of me being a fan of them. And I love this tattoo. I love Blink. Blink is my favorite band, my first favorite band. Still love them. Every single car I've ever owned has had a Blink sticker on the back. The week that I got it, shingles. I got shingles. So there's scarring all through it. But no artist will touch it because they look at it and they go, if you add it, it's going to look bad because it's going to be new ink mixed with old ink. So I just have to live with the little scarring. It's not too noticeable, but like I know it's there. So it's like really annoying me. Moving down here. Oh, I haven't moved from my leg in a while. I have a little skater. A skater ghoul, if you will. With a little coffee, takeaway coffee. Riding away on a skateboard. And it says, F this HIT. I really have some really fun ideas for my legs, and I hope that I'm still going on this journey of YouTube to update people, if anyone's bothered to come along and follow it, on the next round of all these tattoos that I really want to get, because I just love them. I just think that they make people so confident if they're your thing. Like, if I get a new tattoo, I feel so much more confident in how I look, and it just aligns with who I am, and it suits me, and I just love them. And I love talking about tattoos. I'm still working myself out on this platform, but I'm really got some really good ideas that I really want to sort of work through in 2026, and I feel like I'm finally at a place where I can, and I feel confident enough to. But thank you for listening to my rambles about my art that I have. I'm keen to get more art in 2026, but if you've made it this far, thank you, and I will hopefully, not in 4 months' time, see you in another video.